Good morning, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. You know, I had a few things to say this morning and I've completely gone blank. First off, as I always do, thank you so much for your love and support. You know that I appreciate every one of your comments, every one of your emails. Thank you so much for your support. I am going to be in Unanderra at the end of the month, so for those of you who are close to the city area, Sydney, Wollongong areas, we have a 2-day fair, Living Wellness Fair at Unanderra. I think it's like the last 2 days of the month or close enough to it. But if you're unsure, you can check out my Facebook page if you live in that area and you want to come for a reading. I know there were other things I wanted to chat about. Maybe I can bring them up during the reading. I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments again. And we'll go from there. Alrighty. Alright, so we're starting off the reading with the King of Pentacles, masculine energy coming through very, very strong here this morning. The King can represent money, financial relief. It can also represent, getting a job, being in a job, maybe starting up your own business. This is a person that is very, very good with money. And I feel like somehow or another there is something coming to some of you that perhaps you're not expecting. It can be the energy of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, so we can't discount that it is very practical, down-to-earth energy. But it can represent anybody who's really in a position of being comfortable with their funds, comfortable with their material success. So let's keep going. Something is changing here with the Death card. So Scorpio energy here. I feel like here there's been some sort of change with someone. Now this could be change for you. It could be change in the way you're doing your job. It could be change in some respect of moving to a different position. Maybe you've got some sort of promotion here. It could be that this is a person that has gone through some change. Sometimes for me the King of Pentacles can represent the partner, husband sort of energy. Could be somebody who's been through a great deal of change here as well. All right, we have the Five of Cups with the Hermit card. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is your energy. I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody else. I feel like you've been through some sort of change here. It could be that you've moved away from someone with that energy coming through, that you've left somebody behind. This is very much the energy of releasing the past and going through some sort of healing. So it could be that you're leaving somebody behind. Sometimes I think, we talk about that and I think maybe it's not a physical being, maybe it's an energy, or the energy of a person leaving behind a physical person, or leaving behind the energy of a person. You're finally getting past some sort of energy. Virgo energy coming through here again. So there may be a Virgo person around you that you have moved away from, that no longer has a hold on you here. Wheel of Fortune. All right. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles. See, there's single energy here. I feel like for some of you, this may be a physical person. You may have moved away from a situation that was no longer serving you. I feel that you could have been dealing with someone who was very money conscious. Maybe you were supporting them. If it isn't a person, sometimes it can represent an energy. So it might mean that you've sort of clung on to something for a while, but you're now releasing yourself from that past energy. It's bringing change in you. It's definitely bringing about change in you because of that Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you're just sort of picking yourself up after a fall. Could have been that you've walked away from a job or another physical sort of position. So let's just get into it a little bit further and I'll see what comes up. All right, so I have the Knight of Pentacles. Now this makes me feel like you've had a new offer. So, you may have been stuck in a job or a situation, relationship, and unable to see the way forward. But this to me says you've received a new offer. You may have received enough money to move on. You may have received an offer from somebody for a job, but something here says to me something new has been offered to you and you are able to leave the past behind. I don't know, it might even be new love, especially with that sort of Pentacles energy. Yeah, the Star card's next to that. Oh, with Temperance. A lot of major arcanas coming out today. And then the Page of Pentacles. Something has definitely released you from something in the past that was holding you almost, holding you as a victim. Whether that was, in fact, like a relationship, a job, a situation. I feel like for some of you, this may be just the energy of it. Sometimes when we leave something behind, and it may be that this hasn't happened for you yet, but sometimes the energies of that particular thing are left still with us. It could be too that you are being given a brand new opportunity, which is allowing you to release a past situation. I feel like for some of you, this may be somebody coming in with a brand new offer, a job, maybe even relief of money. Maybe you need money to move forward and somebody is coming in to offer you that. I do feel with the Star and Temperance card here that it's time. If whatever this is you're hanging on to, if you're still in this energy, then the universe is saying it's time to move on. For me, the Page of Pentacles always represents sort of the universe giving you that opportunity to move forward. Maybe it's that you've now got the opportunity to do something that you always wanted to do with the Star card here. It could be that you've been holding off and just sort of settling for something else because you didn't have the finances to do something more. But something is definitely changing here. Or Ace of Pentacles too, brand new beginning here. Ten of Swords, letting go of the past. Three of Wands, focusing more on the future here. I feel like here that something's definitely been holding you back. The change is coming to allow you to move forward. I feel like you're almost propelled forward here. I feel like whatever situation, even if it was an emotional one, it's been creating a great deal of stress or pain for you because you haven't been able to let it go. So I feel like here there is some sort of release in that change card, in that death card. It may not be, I don't want to say it's spontaneous, it may be, but it feels like for me you've been stuck in something for a really long time that you are finally able to walk away from. And you've been waiting for that opportunity. So in my heart, I feel like you have manifested this change because what you were experiencing was not good. But there's a brand new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, so you're letting go here and moving forward very quickly with the Knight of Swords. You're becoming the Queen of Wands. Okay. I want to put some more cards on this. I feel somehow or another, whatever this is you're releasing here, it may even be a mentality or a construct, a social construct that's kept you stuck. I feel like sometimes when we have beliefs that hold us back, sometimes it only takes somebody to deliver a statement sometimes, and you start to wonder why you've always thought about it that way. I remember talking, there's something that's coming up for me where I remember talking one day about going out with somebody that was younger than you if you were a woman, or older than you if you were a man and you were in a relationship, and the constructs around what is appropriate in society. So a man can date a woman of any age, whether she's older or younger. There seems to be no social constructs around that at all. But for a woman, she can date a man 20 years older, but the moment she starts dating a man younger than her, there are a lot of people querying that, and I feel like we're breaking down that boundary. But somebody actually wrote to me and said I could never go out with somebody younger than me. And I thought, like, I would never make a judgment. If that is your belief, that is your belief. But are you limiting the pool by having that belief? Is there not somebody out there? Because the universe is very clever. So once you start getting stuck in a social belief, it will send something to you to break down that belief, that idea, or that belief. And I feel like something like that is happening here. So let's go back and put some more cards on it. All right, so I have the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like something is coming to you here. It's possible this could be a new person that's pulling you away from some sort of old belief. It may be that you believe that you're not going to meet the person that you want to be with. But something is changing here, something that is allowing you to heal and let go of the past. I feel like somehow or another this is coming as a natural thing as far as the universe is concerned. So you were ready with the Star and the Temperance card. It's like you're ready now for something to be brought in to move you in a new direction. Whatever this is, it's bringing you in on the Nine of Pentacles, which says to me that for the first time, maybe you're feeling like you can get past a belief, past a memory, past a relationship in order to step into yourself. So it's a really beautiful energy. I feel like for many of you, this may be something that you've clung on to for a while, or you felt that you couldn't let go. You know, sometimes when people say to me, you know, I can't let go of this person, I'm so stuck on them, I can't let go. And the first thing I ask people is, are you ready to let go? Do you want to let go? Because if the idea is that you aren't wanting to, or you don't know how to let go yourself, then it's pointless trying to give it away. It's a bit like smoking or drinking or having an addiction. Unless you're ready to face the fact that you want to no longer do without it, or to stop that addiction, unless you're in the space to realize that, it just is really difficult to let go of. You've got to really be in the space of, I want to let this go. And I feel like something here is giving you that wake-up call, or that moment where you understand that it's time to move on. It's not time to cling to something that is not serving you here. But you've got to want to. Always remember that. If you're in your heart, you don't want to let it go, you're not going to find the space to let it go. You've got to want to. And that is the sort of tipping point. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands. So I feel like somehow or another here, Nine of Pentacles coming out again, you see, with the Hierophant. King of Wands. Okay. I feel like for some of you, this may be somebody that's ready to propose to you. Maybe you've been going on for a really long time with somebody who you've wanted to go sort of maybe have an advancement on your relationship, but they haven't been in the space to do that. So maybe you're getting someone who wants to sort of, I always say make an honest woman out of you. I think it's a really honest man out of you. I think it's the most silly statement ever, but it always makes me want to say that. There's an energy with these three cards that I might be talking to people who are moving to the next stage of something. It's actually whatever this past thing that was holding you back is allowing you to move to the next stage. So for example, maybe you thought you would never get promoted in a job. Maybe you never thought that person would ask you out. Something here has changed in order to bring about this huge change that's coming. But these cards here definitely show me, you know, the energy of moving into a solid situation. So maybe it's more that way around. All right, let's read you an oracle card. And there it is. We've got protection and the cave. Card 17. Okay. These cards are always beautiful and always just sort of give the extra little bit of push from the universe. You are loved and protected in your endeavours. Know yourself. Taking silent time is good for your mental health. Retreating after periods of extreme hard work is a positive. Be embraced by nature. And the really funny part is that the energy, I don't have it here anymore, the energy of the Hermit sort of comes up very strongly here with this cave energy. I feel like you may have been in a sort of period of time where you were incubating, I want to say. Maybe you felt you had to sort of take time out the world for something. Maybe that is where you're going to receive the message. Maybe you're tuning into the universe a little bit more than what you were before, and maybe that's how the change will come to you. Whatever this is, it definitely looks like it's sort of almost divine timing here. So something is sort of pushing you forward because it's time to move forward. Something you've been clinging on to, holding on to for a period of time is no longer working for you. So whether that's some sort of addiction, whether it's, you know, like a relationship, a codependent nature, whatever it is, you need to understand how to move on from it. Somehow or another, you're going to get a sign here, but I feel like it may be that you've been meditating and getting messages through, or that you have inadvertently got this message, especially with that Page of Pentacles. Sometimes it can be somebody just delivering the message that you weren't expected. All right, I will leave you with that. Thank you.